Right guys, it's come to it time. Moved into a new house, far too small. Gonna carry on brewing. We've got to do something with this. Let's get on with it. Evening guys, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Bit late this week, apologies, been busy, work, sick kids even, not 6 kids, just doubled them. Right, this one's just a bit of an update on the start of the HERMS system and the brew shed, and then hopefully next week you'll get some building footage and we'll be about there hopefully. So cheers guys, enjoy the video anyway, thanks a lot, bye. Right guys, so it's literally taken me all day, a full Sunday, but we now have somewhere, hopefully I can do some brewing. It'll do me, I'm more than happy to be sat out here. What I'll do is I'll give you a quick show round of what I've ended up with, and then I'll have a bit of a talk through what my plan is with this HERMS system hopefully. Right, I'll just spin you around. Right guys, so what I've ended up with is hopefully a plan for a HERMS system. Right, so what I've got is stuff that I've managed to acquire pretty much. This is a boiler that I got for nothing. There's no tap, it was absolutely caked in lime scale, but I've descaled it so it's, just get it so you can see, it's not too bad now. Nice and big, I think it's, I'm not sure what it is, it's either 10 or 15 litres, I can't remember, but it's big enough I think to use to put a HERMS coil inside, which is what my plan is. This cooler I got from a it's like a recycling centre where we used to live up in Scotland, and they charged me £1 for it, so I kind of feel like I stole that. But that's going to be my mash tun, and then last but not least is a buffalo boiler that I'm going to convert and then use that to boiling. Right, what I'll do now is I'll take you through hopefully what my plan is, and then maybe get a bit of feedback off you to see whether it will work or not. Right guys, so this is my plan for the HERMS coil. What I've got is I've got a stainless steel coil. I got this off Brew Builder, and then what you've got then is two fittings that connect it through the side. It's like compression fittings that screws in. You stick one on, tighten it in. The other end, it's got a little olive in it, and then it fits on, kind of like that. Then my plan is to put a ball valve on it, and then a quick disconnect on the end of the ball valve. So it looks something like that. I'm quite happy with that. I don't know whether anyone's got any opinions on whether it'll work or not. Sit that inside the boiler, a couple of holes in the side with a step drill, and then I can pass it through. Right, so my plan for the mash tun is I've got a false bottom off Keg Kingdom. What I'll do is when I finish this tonight, I'll put all the links to where I bought the stuff in the comments down below. 3-piece ball valve off Keg Kingdom. Then I've got a 90-degree elbow and a hose barb. On the other end is another hose barb and then I plan to join it with some of this silicone hose, the heat resistant or higher temperature hose. What I also plan to do is I've got some of this other silicone tubing, and I'm going to put a like a lip all the way around the false bottom, and my plan is that that'll prevent any stuck sparges. Then on the front of the tap is another quick disconnect, and then to hold it all together I've got a couple of stainless steel Jubilee clips. I did try this when I got it, when I got the parcel, a bit of excitement, did a bit of a dry run. My concern is that these are literally like that, touching, so what I might do is just take the end one off, just to give it a bit of room for the liquid to flow. Right, so that'll be in the bottom of the mash tun. Then my plan is for the sparge through the lid, what I've bought is this lock line. Don't know if any of you use it, but there's a 1/2 inch BSP connector, goes into a straight, and then there's this circular tubing. I think Hapless Ginger I've seen using this. I'm positive he is actually. I'm sure he's done a video on installing it. And there's little legs on it where the liquid can come out. Then what I'm doing to go through the roof is turn it that way so you can kind of see how it would go. There's a 90-degree elbow, a quick disconnect, and then I'll put this portion here through the roof, or the lid of the mash tun, and then connect the lock line into it. Hopefully that'll work, but we'll see when we come to doing it. Then last but not least is the mash tun. Nice and simple, like everyone's done. 3-piece tap, quick disconnect on the front, and then I'm going to put a 12-inch hot bazooka on the back. Nice and simple. And then obviously the other conversion with the bypassing the thermo cutout. I think that's about it. What I'll do now, I'll just show you the other little bits I've got that's going to go with it, and then we'll wrap it up. Right, so the last little couple of bits I got is these little solar pumps off Amazon. They were only cheap, 15 quid I think they were. I know there's been a bit of the discussion on the BrewTube forum about pumps and stuff like that, but I just thought, I'm obviously trying to do this on quite a tight budget just to see how we get on. If it works, then I'll definitely upgrade them to something better. And the last bits are the female disconnects. Right, what I'll do now is I'll give you a quick run through my master plan, and hopefully I'll get some feedback off you guys. Cheers. Right guys, this is my extremely technical drawing. So my plan is, we've got the mash tun here with the false bottom in it. We'll have the wort or the liquor coming out in through the pump into the coil, round the coil, back out into the sparge system. Right, this now will be at a temperature to obviously keep the coil hot. But what I'll do is a whirlpool with the second pump round, just to keep the heat there, that water circulating, so that the temperature's not, or the heat's not all in one spot. Then my plan is, when the mash is complete, is to change that hose and that hose and pump the clean water through the HERMS coil to clean it out up onto the sparge, and at the same time disconnect this hose and put it on the tap on the boiler and start filling the boiler up. And that's the plan. Hopefully it'll work, but we'll see as we get going. Cheers guys.